Yo, buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't go with the hype, cause the hype is often wrong, bro. Would you agree?
Really? Yeah, I would say so. Sometimes the case, sometimes not.
I don't roll with it, bro.
Hey, welcome back to the Shoe Dog Podcast, episode 84, with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. I always get the pointing of the fingers wrong because I don't know what way I'm looking at. There you go, guys. There you go. That's cute. It's cute. Go and follow 808 Kicks ATL. Go follow Lovekickscustom on all the audio channels in terms of the Google, Apple. We're on there, and also on YouTube and Instagram and on TikTok. All of that stuff, guys. Please do like, follow, subscribe. If you do like the content, please do share. Please put the notification bell on. And remember, like what I told you last week, we're taking over, guys. We're taking over. We're determined and we're savage like beasts.
Sure. It's
What is up,
personal.
bro?
Like Coach Prime said, it's personal.
Yeah, it's personal. What's got you annoyed in terms of it's not the hype. The hype's never real. I'm interested. I'm intrigued now. What somebody said something to you?
Yes. So you know the Terror Squad Air Force Ones came out.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, beautiful sneaker, bro. Beautiful sneaker. Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh, yes.
Got them.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
On sneakers. So looking forward to seeing. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the materials on the TS Air Force One. It'll be the first and only Air Force One in my collection. I used to do Air Forces back in the day, but I ain't really been interested in too many. The wheat mochas, I always bring up that wheat mocha Air Force One, bro. I love that shoe. I never went back and got it. I could have went back and got it 10 times over by now. But I'm hearing
Air Force One is beautiful.
I'm hearing disrespect about that sneaker. I felt like it was easier to cop than it should have been.
Like everything, bro. We'll delve into it. This is just the main subject we're delving into in terms of not the main subject. We're going to bring this up, but everything's a bit more easy to cop.
I've been having a lot of sneaker conversations over the past couple of days because I went to a couple of parties. There's a lot of birthday. I know a lot of Virgos for some reason.
Say why, bro. That's the problem.
Shout out to my partner E. Long over. I've been knowing E for 20 plus years. His birthday is actually today, the day of recording. So shout out to E. Went to celebrate his birthday last night at the homie Block's house. Shout out to Block, former street guy, turned his life around. He's doing great. So I love to see that. But I went to Block House last night, and I just want to say this real quick and get it out of the way, because I showed you Block has his dad's 1985 Chicago Bulls.
You know what, bro? You called me last night about 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, and you was like, "Yo, bro." Because what's up, bro? Yeah, I was here. I'm here at the block party. I'm here at the party, birthday party. I want to show you something. Check your phone. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me check my phone. And I open it up, and you showed me these pictures of these 85 Chicago, 85 Chicagos, right? And I was like, yo, they're dope. Lucky enough, shout out to AJ in Chicago. He actually showed me a pair in SneakerCon London, and I was afraid to touch it. And bro, did you actually touch that sneaker? Because I know you was really afraid to touch that sneaker.
I haven't touched it yet, however, because Block is thinking about having me clean it for him.
Okay.
So I advised against it. I told him leave it as
Yeah.
is. If unless you're trying to
Uh,
wear it, just leave it as is.
it's
So
gonna deteriorate, bro. I wouldn't touch it. Like the
not
leather's probably
necessarily.
cracking. Yeah,
No,
yeah. Don't clean that, bro.
I don't
Please
think
don't
it,
clean that.
I don't think it will fall apart necessarily. But I just told him to leave it as is, bro. Just leave it
Yeah,
as is. If you're gonna keep it, just leave it. Excuse me. If you're gonna sell it as is. It's
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah. It's
let
probably more valuable as it is than if you wash it and kind of break it apart. And if it does break apart, it's not going to be valued anything. But I would have emceed Hammond straight out of that room since can't touch this. Out the room, bro.
bro. All the numbers. Look, if you can see right here, all the
Yeah,
numbers
I'll
are
see it.
intact. The tongue tags are intact. Everything. OG laces. He does not have the box, which is unfortunate. But how many people still got
No,
85
no,
in
I,
this
I
good
don't think.
condition?
I know, like I said, I know AJ in Chicago collects 1985 Chicago ones. He's got a couple, and I don't think he's got boxes with him either. But like when you showed me his variation of that 85, the actual inner lining of it, the actual inner lining of the shoe, it's like solid. Like it's not cushion no more. It's sandy. You can feel it. It's gritty. So if you press it, it's got your indentations of your
Oh, the
fingers in it. So
foam.
you have to. Yeah, on the foam. So you got to be really careful because it's deteriorated so much so the foam is solidified. And if you touch it, right, you can still wear it. It will still compact. But if you touch it, finger touch it, it will leave the indentations of your fingers on it. Like you have to be careful with that sneaker. Do not wash that sneaker. Do not clean that sneaker. Leave it. It's nearly 40 years old, bro. It's nearly 40 years old.
Yeah, I told him, bro. He didn't know what he had. He knew there was some value in it, but he didn't know how valuable it could possibly be. So yeah, shout out to Block, man. But
Talking about 1985s. I shout to Block, shout to he like basically, but I hope you will have like a beautiful birthday and stuff
oh
like
no,
that.
it was great. It was
Um,
great.
yeah,
And shout out to
but
Coach Prime too, 3-0. 3-0. Coach Prime is doing it for we love it. Everybody, The Rock was there, Cameron was there, Lil Wayne was there.
yeah,
I mean, Offset was there. Yo. And during the game, right quick before you continue, when they was talking to Offset, the two teams had penalties that offset, and it went in Colorado's favor. So yeah, Atlanta, we bringing all the. Come on, bro. You can't an Atlanta rapper at Coach Prime's game. His name is Offset. Soon as they
yeah.
show Offset, they start interviewing Offset. They have offsetting penalties that go in Coach Prime's favor, who is a former Atlanta Falcon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can,
Yeah.
yo,
It is like always also meant almost meant to be. And talking about 1985, did you see the story online recently? I think people were calling cap on it just because they didn't believe it. But somebody at at a thrift shop, a Goodwill thrift shop, picked up a Chicago 85 high for about 400 no $4.99, nearly $5.
nah, that's cap.
I know. I thought, and somebody in the chat conversations or somebody in the messages was like, everybody knows this sneaker. So I'm pretty sure that this you didn't get this for
Well,
$4.99.
no, everybody doesn't know the sneaker. Unfortunately, we feel like that because Michael Jordan
Yeah,
is so popular, but a lot of people just know Jordan the player. They don't care about the shoes and stuff, which is unfortunate for them. So if somebody, I could see that happening, but it's super rare. I would
yeah.
say one in a
The
one in a
condition
three
of
or
the
four
sneaker.
million chance.
Yeah, the condition of the sneaker was slightly worse than the one Blocks got, but it was pretty decent. Like you can tell, it's been thrown around a bit. It's probably got more wear and tear on it. But yeah, for $4.99 for a Chicago 1985, bro. If I saw that, I'll pick it out, bro. You know what? You know those sample Columbia fours that I have. That not sample Columbia fours. You know the color blocking I do on the Columbia fours. That's like
Yeah.
a size 8. I got that for like £25 and 99 pence, I think. That was like a size 8. Yo, bro, I could have refurbished that and still kept it or still giving it to somebody for like way more than what I did. But I kind of used it as a sample, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to refurbish this. I need a sneaker to sample, to color test it, so I'll use that. And I'll be fine. And it's not my size, so I utilized it in what I was doing anyway. But, bro, you can get deals, and I was surprised I found a deal in the UK for a Columbia 4.
Yeah, I just been having a lot of sneaker moments this weekend. I pulled out my my Air 4s. Daughter didn't know what they were, and she was freaking out. Like, what? She didn't understand what was going on. She just kept staring at the shoe, and she told him to ask me what it was. So I came and showed her the quilted.
How old is she?
I think she's 17. 17.
Okay. So she's maturing into an adult, and now she's getting interested into.
Well, she been into sneakers. It just so happened that the 4 is her favorite Jordan. So, fours, 1s, and 3s. I think fours, 1s, 4s, and 5s. 1s, 4s, and 5s. I think is what he told me. But
okay, that's a bit different because I know, like, let's be real.
Well, we know no. I know where you're going. 1s and 4s is easy, right?
Yeah, no,
Jordan
but
4s and Jordan 1s. Shout out to Dave.
It's easy. It's easy.
It's easy. But 5s, like for a teenager, that's cool. So, but she freaked out. And then Friday at Black's house, I had because these are a lot of my coworkers, so they know I'm the sneaker guy. So here come all the sneaker conversations, and I did get a chance to talk to my coworker
about the situation,
the Knight Rider 11s.
Yeah. We'll save that for a main conversation. But remember that for. Let's put a pin on that for. Remember Knight Rider 11s. You're gonna have a laugh and join us in the main subjects because that's where it belongs. But we're gonna go back to my conversation that I was saying. 1s and 4s, right? So something like every sneakerhead that gets into Jordans and Nikes, like, ends up looking at 1s and 4s first because they're the most common and renowned kind of silhouettes in terms of the Jordan range. Like, I'm being honest. Like, when I first started picking up Jordans, I was picking up 1s. And then 4s, and then 3s, and then it evolved to 5s, and then I realized I love 5s, and a black metallic 5 became my favorite 5, right? And that became my favorite silhouette. And then I thought, you know what? I stayed there, and it evolved to 6s, then evolved to 7s, and evolved to 8s, then 13s, and 11s, and 12s, and I'm like, I'm in a world of hurt here, bro. that is pretty much, and this is why I said majority, I would say maybe 80% of sneakerheads end up picking up 1s and 4s, and 1s becomes the most picked up silhouette in your
1s is so easy. 1s is easy because of mids and lows.
It's easy. It's easy. Like 1's like such a, I wouldn't say generic sneaker, but like it's one of those sneakers that's so synonymous. Silhouette.
It's the most easily accessible Jordan signature sneaker. Even though we frown upon mids and retro lows versus OG lows and OG highs, it's the most accessible Jordan sneaker, bro.
It's not.
Everybody can wear Jordan 1s. It might not be the most popular colorway or the most hype colorway, but everybody can get their hands on a pair of Jordan 1s one way or another.
Yeah, but if you can't get a high, you can get a mid, and then you can get a low, and then you can get a Zoom Comfort, and then you can get a Zoom Comfort this and that, and you react this and that, bro. I'm not joking. I haven't known a silhouette to be so saturated with different variations, and on top of that, you get the 85 cut, you get the reimagined cuts, and all of that stuff. You get the suedes and the satins to give you everything, bro. It's just crazy. The Jordan 1, I would say, is the most kind of released sneaker in terms of the Jordan range.
Yeah, as far as Jordans go, Nike got, they do a lot of 95s, they do a lot of Air Max in general. So I think on the Nike side, maybe the Air Max 90
Yeah.
might be kind of close, but the Jordan 1, bro,
Yeah.
once you count mids and lows, no question.
Let's even talk about heights, right? This year, what fours did we get? We got the Crofts, we got the Thunders, we got the we're gonna get the Olives, we're gonna get what else is there coming? There is a couple of them coming. Fours. We got the Frozen Moments. There is like maybe 4 or 5 we got this year, right? Let's talk about Jordan ones just alone, just the GR highs. We do get the Marinas, the black wash, the pink wash.
Rangers last year.
Marinas last year. I thought it was this year,
Might
early
be
this
the
year.
year before. No, Marino
No, no.
the black and blue ones. That was not this year, bro. Not at all.
Oh, I'm just everything's merging into one.
I
But yeah,
traded Marinas for Gatorades last year, so I know it wasn't
okay,
this year.
actually, you know what I'm getting mixed up with?
Rainy.
That green gorge, gorge green. That's what
No,
I'm getting mixed up
Lucky
with.
Green.
Lucky Green, that's the one. But yeah, bro, I'm mixing up names again now. But there's so many Jordan ones. That's a problem. And there's so many Jordan ones. And even now, we're gonna get satin breads. We're getting suede reimagined ones. Like there's so many Jordan ones in the higher variation. A year alone is outnumbered. Like we don't even need to talk about mids or lows, bro. 100%. No.
No, but that's because of the way it is right now. Even in the height of the Jordan 1 craze, certain mids sold out too, real fast. Like the Royal mid sold out, the bread mid sold out, the Chicago toe mids. Like there's a lot of dope. I mean, my wife, I got the Chicago toes for my wife, so you know the ones, bro. It's just ones. That's why I'm not, bro. Dude told me the other night that the he don't want the terror squad, and this is why I said what I said, and we can go ahead to quick strikes.
Mm-hmm.
A dude told me he don't like the terror squad Air Force Ones because they pandas.
No, get out of here. No.
I said,
No.
bro, you
No,
don't
bro.
understand sneaker history, dude. You don't know what this terror squad Air
No.
Force One is. You don't understand.
Exactly.
Panda is a buzzword for a black and white shoe. The Panda Dunk Low is the only shoe that really deserves to be called Panda. You know what I'm saying? Like you can try to throw it on any other black and white shoe if you want to, but I don't roll with that. The Panda, when you say Panda, you're talking about the Nike Dunk Low black and white. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
give me that when we talking about a legendary sneaker that was a mythical sneaker like a Thunder 4 or a Raging Bull 5 by itself, Lightning 4, stuff like that, Lightning Thunder 14s. You know what I mean? Like bro, what are you talking about? But he turned around and says Jordan 1s are dead. I can't talk to you, dog. I can't talk to you, right? I can't talk to you, bro. And yeah,
You know what? I help.
the hype is down. It's not dead, bro. The hype is. I had on. He said that while I had on purple Gatorades.
I'm gonna say one thing, bro. Wait until.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait until people start putting that Union 1 in their top 3. Wait till that happens. Even some people will put them in the top number 1 release. Wait till that happens, and then you can go reflect to him and say whatever he wants to say, because like he won't say, you can't say anything like people talking about that. I remember like Jordan 3s were Jordan, like the worst thing, the worst word is always dead. With the one thing that happened when the MM Year 3 released, everyone was talking about Jordan 3's being dead and MM Year 3 released, and then there was still stigma behind it. People were still saying, oh yeah, it's just 3, I don't like 3s, I don't like them. Yo, bro, those same people are trying to get MM Year 3s at this moment in time. That's ridiculous. You know what? Some people just need to keep quiet. Really, I'm being honest. I'm just talking about talking about Jordan 1s alone, I you know what? I had to pull up my YouTube history because that's the only way I can categorize my sneakers. But I'm using YouTube to categorize my sneakers because I'm like, what did I get this year? Right. So just on the case, right? I'm gonna just say we got elephant print ones, right? We've got the actual Laney ones. We've got this is just Jordan 1 high OGs, right? We've got the Lucky Greens that we talked about. Also, on top of that, we got the Spider-Man ones across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I didn't pick up the black wash, pink wash, which I didn't pick up myself personally. We got the UNC ones. Then we also got Union ones, which recently released. The Palomino ones that released. We're also going to get all these other Jordan, like satin breads. Satin breads, suede royals, bro.
Last two for the
bro.
year.
It's ridiculous. The amount of Jordan 1 highs, this is highs, no mids, no lows, bro. The amount of Jordan 1's highs they release per year is ridiculous. And this is why they're easy, more accessible. They filtered into the mainstream. And people like that to end up saying Jordan 1s are dead. No, not every Jordan 1 hype is down. Definitely down. It's definitely down. And I still believe what I said a couple of months ago, that they need to kind of reduce the stock, do what they need to do to manufacture the stability of that Jordan 1 so it doesn't kind of flatline. But the Jordan 1 is not dead, bro. The Jordan 1 is not dead. So that same person will pick up the Royal Suede.
Probably not. I doubt it. This same dude run up on me talking about helping him get the J Balvin 3s. No. That's not
you got 2 feet.
Bro, I've been saying how long have you been hearing me say certain shoes you get no help?
Oh, but you know what? That saying is like you're gonna eat from my plate, then shit in my cup, pretty much.
No, it ain't even that, dog. I mean, does that play a role in the back of my mind? Yes, but in the immediate thought process of somebody asking me to help them with J Balvin 3s, no, bro.
Nope.
No. There's a select list of people that can ask for that type of help from me. You, Retro Rick. That's about it.
That's about it. I feel privileged, but you know what I'm gonna say? Like, you know what? Every sneakerhead's different. Every sneakerhead's got an opinion. You got to respect their opinion and move on. If you don't like their opinion, just mutually just say, okay, we agree to disagree. That's fine. And I look, bro, I'm semi-triggered by some of the comments, but I'm like, okay, cool. You're that type of person. You just want to say what you want to say. That's fine. You believe what you want to believe. That's fine. Yeah. But at the end of the day,
we just need to talk about something else.
Yeah, we need to talk about something else. We know the current climate is buyer's market. We know, and we're going to go into the quick tracks and show you guys the proof and the evidence that this is a buyer's market. But the narrative is there, and people that are easily susceptible to the narrative will say that narrative. And some people are drawn to the hype, and some people just love the sneakers for what they are. And I categorize most of the people that I talk to in terms of loving the sneakers as they are, because they'll pick up the sneakers no matter the value, no matter the cost, no matter if it drops or goes on sale, they'll still pick up the sneakers because they desire that colorway or that silhouette.
But you talking about sneaker people. I'm talking about fringe people, like casual people, like people that don't watch. This same person said he ain't got no Instagram, so you know he not watching really what's going on. He's not understanding how the culture is moving. He's not understanding how hype and trends really work as influence. I'm trying to explain to him, you're under the influence of trendiness, and he's disagreeing. He's trying to tell me it's his opinion. Like, no, bro, because you wouldn't have said that a year ago.
Yeah,
Jordan 1s are dead. What you mean? That's a trendy statement. You know what I'm saying? That's where the hype has died. That's where the trend has gone away. The trend is going towards Solomon. The trends are going toward New Balance. The trends are going toward Asics. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's an easy off the cuff statement to say. Anybody can say that without backing it up.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I know if, but you can't say that to me and think we ain't gonna have the conversation about it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
straighten you out.
Because
I'm gonna straighten you out the best way I feel possible, because if I consider you a friend in any capacity, I don't want you to go and repeat foolishness to other people. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
But but talking about sneakers and being excited for sneakers, bro. I was talking to Scott this week, and he basically said you're just generically excited. In the live that me and Cam did recently, I said, yeah, bro, I'm always excited about sneakers. I'm excited about new things and innovations and new colorways and blockings, bro. This week was I was really scared this week that I wouldn't get the corporate Gotham. There was a situation that happened, right? You know, the airship corporate Gotham, we didn't realize it was going to be more of a global release, which was amazing because it meant a lot of people can get that sneaker. We haven't got the sneakers they released for that. I don't know if you guys in the States have got the sneakers they released for that, or not sneakers, sneakers app released for that, but it hasn't come on the sneakers app at all. I had three chances to get that. Three strikes and you're out, right? I missed it on BSTN when it came out because Dell sent me the message. He goes, "Oh, bro, it's come out," and I checked it 20 minutes later, sold out. Then I saw.
VSBN trash too.
Yeah, but it was okay. It was okay. Dell got his sneaker, which is okay. Kicks.co.uk released it. I missed it, and then I missed all the releases on Friday. And I thought, you know what? I'll wait for the Offspring drop because basically they said on their website that it's going to drop on the 16th. On the 15th, bro, at 10:02. They dropped a message on Instagram saying "in store now, corporate got them." They didn't drop them online. You know what I did?
Went straight to the store.
Yep, went straight to the store. Go put my t-shirt on, put my cargos on, put my shoes on, bang, straight to the store. Drove into central London, parked up at Selfridges. By the way, the car parking it was free. That's a secret, guys. If you live in London, you can actually go and park at Selfridges for half an hour or an hour for free. Go and do that. It's quite worth it if you want to go and pick up some sneakers from Offspring. But on that, right? I went there. I got there, and I was like, you know what? 40 minutes past the release, the shop opened. They didn't have my size, bro.
Mm.
And I was like, what? I was like, they bought. He asked for size 10 or size 11 US. He bought me a size 9.5 UK, 10.5 US, and I can fit a 10.5. I can get away with wearing a 10.5. It's fine.
That shit's tight, bro. I got my every game's a 10.5. They stay tight. I could wear them, but man, ooh, they tight.
But if my every game's 10 and a half, 10 and a half as well, and it just fit me okay. I'm in between
Yeah,
sizes.
You're a little bit smaller.
Yeah. Exactly. But on that, bro, like it was so phenomenal to get it in hand, to actually smell it. And Dell kept messaging me before, because when he got his on the day before, he was called me up at like 6 or 7 o'clock. This is how we are. We get really excited about sneakers. We get really excited when the bros pick up sneakers because they end up calling you like you did this week, and like Dell did this week as well. Like, yo, bro, have you seen these? It's like they start showing me in the camera, like look at the suede, look at the Newberg, look at the thing, like, bro, it's phenomenal. The sneakers, amazing. Look at the wrapping, look at the box. It was so dope. And then when I got it in hand, I felt the same. And you know what? It doesn't matter. That sneaker's not going for much of a retail either. But it was more like a Terror Squad, but it was harder to get because it didn't come out officially. And even the Terror Squads came on the yeah, it was very limited over here, but I know it wasn't in the States. But
it was. But again, bro, we just at a place, and we gonna get more into this also. We just at a place right now in the game. We predicted once we started seeing the trend change, especially when Jordan 1 highs started to be easy to get. We knew then that it's shifting in a direction trending downwards, right? So we all started making our predictions. You know, this amount of time is going to look like this. This amount of time, bro. That corporate got him airship. It was harder to get than the average release, sure. But this is not what we used to. I'm talking speaking for the amount of W's I see, and it's all shoe dogs, right? It's Mr. V, it's Mr. Miller, it's Gabe Fortson, it's the guys that know how
Yeah,
to get
one sneaker. Yeah,
right. But the amount of other people that have hard times with collabs and they're not getting everything that's hot or hype. I'm seeing a lot of people with their corporate goddamn airship, bro.
yeah, I
People
know. And the people that want to wear them as well.
people
Yeah,
disrespecting the airship silhouette in general. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Because I think it's tied to the Jordan 1 at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you know what the name switched on the airship when going from Nike airship to a Jordan airship has done it massive help. It has
Yeah,
done it massive help. Like I would say the conventional Jordan airships aren't getting as much push. Like they're still going on sale. But we're talking about every game that's hard.
they,
Like
they
there's no way.
really they really cheap on resale. The every games is like below retail also.
Yeah.
What's another shoe? The Khaled fives like 150, bro.
Nah, it's 130 here, bro.
Crazy.
No. The white pairs is doing well. The Crimson
Yeah.
Bliss massively produced, and it's not doing well. That's the two differences. But like, Joe, like I'm just gonna say, I had the same. Hey,
I might have to go back in.
do it, bro. Feel the force, be the force. Put the callets on. We the
I might
best.
have to go back in for the because they dope. My pair was just messed up, and I was like, all right, well,
Hey, bro,
this one
you
sneaker,
actually save some money.
that sneaker, I just felt like it wasn't gonna make or break my collection. No one sneaker makes or breaks your collection, right?
No,
But
no. But it's always nice to have something special. I feel that Khaled is so special. And it's so undervalued at this moment in time. Like I do feel like, bro, in a couple of years.
I respect that sneaker so much, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna wear it, bro. It's not my swag, dog. It's not. I can make it work. Yeah, I can make anything
Yeah,
work.
make it.
But
But bro, it's different. It's different. That's what it is. It's different. It's definitely different.
It's about different, bro. I got a lot of different stuff. I was just telling E that when he saw the unions, he like, bro, that looked like more of my type of sneaker than your type of sneaker. I told him I didn't even want to do it in the comments. I had to call him. I said, bro, I don't think you know my collection as well as you think you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like there's some unique sneakers. The homage to Holmes Jordan 1s are a unique sneaker. The What the 5s is a unique sneaker. The What the 4s is a unique sneaker. I would say like the Crimson Bliss Jordan 5 Khaled's is a unique sneaker. Corporate Gotham's a unique sneaker. The Biohack ones is a unique sneaker. The Rui 8s is a semi-unique sneaker, but it's more of a weak colorway, but it's not radically different. The Rebellionaire is a unique sneaker, bro. When you pull it out, people are going to look. That's the type of sneakers that I just so unique. I love because it's like, yo, bro, let me just put something nice on. Let me just rub my hands and see what comes out the tray today.
Speaking of which, let's go and get and start knocking out these quick strikes.
Let's go, bro.
Have you? Shout out to well, I guess shout out to London. The Netflix Lorenzo G mashup Air Max 95.
Yeah, I saw this. Yeah, I saw this. It's based on Top Boy.
This is a man's shoe right here. You know what I'm talking about? This is what you do when Nike gives you the keys to the innovation room. This is what you come out of there with, bro.
Is it Lorenzo official collaboration with Nike, or is that just a custom?
No, this is friends and family.
Okay.
Samples only to cast and crew of Top Boy. Look at it. It come with the map of London. It comes with the glass box.
City, bro.
Comes with the glass box. Yo, this is, oh man. Come with the Netflix little card, everything numbered. I think it's 30 pairs. Yeah, 30 pairs.
Oh, yeah. it's for all the costs. And you know what? That Air Max is synonymous to London as well. So you know what that means, bro. Like, and it goes to yeah. It goes to all the London crew for Top Boy as well. That's a proper sneaker, bro. Proper
Yeah,
sneaker.
man. It's beautiful. So I wanted to shout this out because I love 95s, as y'all call them 110s. I know y'all got over there in the UK. It's a special, especially London street guys, special connection with the 95s.
Yeah.
Like with the Cortez and all the other London collabs. This is dope. I wish the people could have got a chance to get these, but and that shoe gonna go for a crazy number, bro.
I know, but talking about just the climate of sneakers. I know we talked about it earlier in the show. I just want to just kind of go into this right this moment in time, which is I don't know if you saw this week, bro.
Yeah.
Kanye's Grammy worn Nike Yeezys from 2008, which actually sold in 2021, the height of COVID, for $1.8 million. Actually sold for $180,000 2 years on. So when we talk about, and you know what, you could say it's the Yeezy effect that Kanye West has done a lot of bad in the kind of the public eye, and what that is forced is the basically people walking away from Kanye and not wanting his sneakers. Maybe that's attributed to the fact that this is why the sneaker didn't sell for much. But bro, it's a Kanye West original worn 2008 Grammy Award sneaker. So the fact that it sold for $1.8 million in 2021 and it's gone for $180 now, it shows you how much it's a buyer's market. I'm gonna incorporate the Kanye tax on that, because obviously it's downgraded the sneaker in a way that people are not kind of feeling the Yeezys like they used to. But this is a massive drop, and people probably will blame Kanye for that, but I'm gonna say it's not. I'm gonna say but I would say 50% of it is, maybe. I would say the other 50% is not, because when we look at that and when you hear a story like this, bro, where the game worn airships that Michael Jordan wore, basically in 2021 sold for 1.4 million, and then recently in 2023 sold for 624,000, bro. That's an 850,000 drop, bro.
Yeah. All I gotta say is
Conrad Bourrier starts again, or was it Calamitous Jones, bro? One of the two is out here messing up the bag. But yo, bro, I'm gonna say generically at this moment in time, it's a buyer's market. Definitely a buyer's market. A lot of sneakers are sitting. A lot of hype sneakers are more readily available. A lot of people are getting the sneakers that they want, which is beautiful. But the fact that statement items, substantial, iconic items are not selling as well as they did, because obviously it looks like the bubbles burst from when we were with COVID, and people were more focused and at home with nothing to do, which would then they were focused on things like Pokemon and sneakers and all of that stuff, all of the stuff that was more collectible. And this is why we saw sales massively increase for like nostalgia stuff like Jordan worn or Kanye worn.
Once again, this is a previous conversation we had about auctions, and the point I made that I still stand on about this type of news. This is a memorabilia thing. This is not a sneaker thing.
Yeah, exactly that.
So
exactly that, bro.
I can't say how much the current climate in the sneaker culture affects these type of things. I think this is just bad business. This is just bad investing right here. If I were to buy that airship for 1.47, why did I buy it? Did I buy it because I love sneakers? Did I buy it because I love Michael Jordan? Did I buy it because I love Nike? Because it's memorabilia at that point, bro. If you got, listen, Fat Joe, Khaled, Lil Yachty, Offset, uh, Mayor, like the big sneakerheads, they not finna give you 1.4 million for no
I know,
game.
I know.
You know what I mean? So that's to me, that's just bad business move. That's bad investing. It's bad timing trying to get off of it. Like you can kind of watch the sneaker market and gauge the type of interest on this stuff, but the average sneakerhead ain't playing with 624,000 either. So, you know what I'm saying? So
No, the thing is, what
I
I'm trying
think
to allude to,
I
bro,
think
is
for the person, it's like stocks, bro. The last person bought it for 1.4 million. The next person bought it for 624,000. So that's a come up. You know what I mean? Hopefully it'll go up in the future over
it will.
624,000. But if they don't, then that's hopefully the person bought them because they want to keep them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the thing, what I'm trying to allude to, bro, is basically like in COVID, and then this is why I said the bubbles burst, and there's major things that indicate that, like in terms of what our climate is, it's like cost of living is quite hard as well, and things are more expensive, and this is what's contributing to less people being in the different spaces that they were in during COVID. When I said during COVID, a lot of people had more money accessible because they weren't doing a lot of things like me, you, and E, and
No,
and
I'm not trying to dispute none of that, bro. I was making a
no,
separate.
I know, but what it is, the same people aren't around in the same spaces, even in the sneaker world, even in the crypto world, even in the
Yeah, we
nostalgia
know that.
collectible world. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we know
so
all
th-
that.
so when
All
so
that's different.
when so when somebody's trying to sell that airship or that Yeezy, and especially the Yeezy took a massive hit. You took about 90% discount on that Yeezy. But when somebody takes a hit like that, you're wondering, why did you sell it? Like you said, bro, why are you selling it 2 years later when you can actually sit on it? Wait for
Why
them
did you buy
to
it?
come back on it. And exactly what I think is regret buying now, because they realize that fact that maybe it's not as valuable as they thought it was, because it probably got evaluated and it came down to what the price was, bro.
You shouldn't have put it on the auction.
Now I'm wondering
Private sale.
yeah. Now I'm wondering those Jordan 13 breads that actually, the game worn Michael Jordan 13 breads that actually sold quite a lot. Is that the true representative price? Because they actually got brought in the current climate. So maybe that price is more reflective to what that sneaker value is than what we saw in
That's
COVID
different.
buys.
That's
I
different
know that's
because
different.
these were Jordan's championship shoes.
Yeah.
So this game worn airship, yeah, he wore it in his rookie year, but ain't no championship attached to it. Ain't no mystique. The level of mystique, there is mystique tied to it. Don't get me wrong. Is it
Yeah.
signed? It don't look like it's signed. So
No.
it's different. It's levels, bro. It's levels, and people
Yeah, I agree.
seem like these people just made bad decisions. They bought them for the wrong
Yeah,
reason. They tried to sell them at the wrong time.
exactly, bad decisions, but it's just a consequence of being in this kind of arena. I think you got to make good decisions, very good decisions, and you can't waste your money. But it does look like during COVID, a lot of people went crazy. Let's just be honest, bro. All right, cool. Moving swiftly on, bro. Do you want to talk about the book chapter ones, bro?
I do want to talk about these books. A lot of people talking reckless about these, and I disagree. We talked about these before, not knowing that this was the official release. I'm not mad at these at all, knowing the inspiration. They inspired by Air Force Ones, Blazers, and Jordan Ones. How else they gonna
Yeah.
look? You know what I'm saying? When we first saw it, what did we say? It looked like Air Force One Pro Tro or something, right? That's what it is.
Didn't Drake wear them in his recent concert or recent fashion show or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
He gifted Drake a pair. He pulled up to, I can't remember where they were, but Drake, Drake been on tour all summer, smashing, making all the money, all the
Yeah.
money. But Book pulled up because Book and Drake rock with each other. Drake rock with Kentucky. Book Kentucky alum. He pulled up, gifted Drake a pair. Drake immediately put them on, rocked out with him. The whole show gave the crowd a preview. Pulled his pant leg up, talked about him and everything. So I like these. I like the details on them.
Yep.
I like the 96 on the inside of the pull tab on the back. He actually got book on the front, which I love with the Nike swoosh. The colorway is cool because he played for the Suns, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they purple and orange. I love the pull tab. The way they put all the extra tabs inside. They look
Yeah,
like
it looks proper
pages,
sick, bro. Yeah.
look like pages to a book. So I'm rocking with these. I like them
Hence,
more than the Jaw ones, actually.
ooh,
And I'm seriously considering getting a pair of these. Maybe not the orange ones. I
ooh,
like the black ones, even though the black ones look a little different. This orange pair is dope though. I like him.
yeah. It looks
I
up,
give him.
looks up.
I give
Definitely looks up.
him. I give him a 4 on a scale of 1 to 5 as far as first sneakers.
Yeah.
But I like them. What you think?
I like them too. I definitely like them too. There's another sneaker. There's another signature sneaker we're gonna look at, but then I'll have to kind of ask you a question. But moving swift, I like them. I do think they're dope. Moving swiftly on, bro. I need to know. I need to know the full story about the 650 Joe Fresh goods because I think we got it wrong last week. Did we?
We didn't necessarily get it wrong. We just didn't have a full story.
Okay, cool.
So
What's the full story?
apparently there was a lawsuit. I don't think we talked about the lawsuit aspect of the story.
No. We didn't.
So New Balance did the photo shoot. Jordan had on the 650, which is why Joe Fresh Goods, did the 650, blah blah blah. We know all that.
Mhm.
Come to find out, Nike then, once Jordan became a part of the brand, recreated the photo shoot because
The Jumpman photo shoot, yeah, the one, the
yeah,
iconic one with the sunset background, yeah.
right, because they
I like
wanted the Jumpman pose to be the logo. New Balance didn't have the foresight to say, let's make this photo a logo. But we know we didn't see the Jumpman until on a shoe until the threes.
yeah.
So yeah, I think the lawsuit had something to do with the fact that we didn't have a Jumpman sooner than the threes.
Okay, that's quite interesting because basically you saying that maybe possibly that the Jumpman would have been there from day scratch in terms of the Jordan 1 or the Jordan 2.
I mean, the Jumpman is wearing Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
So we could have had the Jumpman as early as 2s, or maybe one lows, or maybe a sample or prototype out there of a Jordan 2 with a Jumpman on it. But the lawsuit part, I don't know like the full details of it, but reliable sources reported that there was a lawsuit behind the Jumpman logo, Nike, creating the Jumpman logo off of a picture that was taken for New Balance. And like the artists in New Balance and Nike was pretty much going at it behind the rights to create
Okay.
the Jumpman logo off of that picture.
If that's true, that kind of semi rewrites history a bit because then it kind of like means no, not rewrites history. It kind of it brings more meaning to the reason why we got the Jumpman on the free than it's sooner because what we think is the Jumpman was on the free and that was officially the Jordan sneaker, but possibly it could have been the Jordan 1 that was going to be the Jordan sneaker, but they couldn't put the Jordan logo on it. And
Yeah,
then
and we know eventually, they did start throwing Jumpmans on the Jordan 1, and now I understand why.
Yeah, but what if they replace instead of coming out with a Wings logo? I don't think it will look the same if we had a Jumpman on the actual lateral side.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, they come on, it's them. They can do whatever, right? But I don't think it. Nah, I don't think it would go over too well.
In another dimension, far away.
The Wings logo, bro, on the side of the Jordan 1 with the swoosh, it's just the way it's supposed to be.
Iconic. It's iconic. But like it's hindsight. Basically, if you didn't know, if you wasn't you already used to it from have seen that for like 38 years, maybe if you saw the Jumpman, you would be more used to that. Like I'm saying, in a dimension far away, they could have used the Jumpman on the side, and they used to the Jumpman on the side rather than the Wings logo. And if they see the Wings logo, they probably call it a Fugazi. And if we saw the Jumpman on the side, we call it Fugazi because it doesn't sit right. But overall execution, I think the Wings logo is probably a more far superior logo to have on Jordan 1 than it is to have the Jumpman, because it takes more like kind of the spread of the Wings logo is so like better placed on the actual
same thing with the 2. I don't want no Jumpman on the front of the Jordan 2. The Wings logo is perfect on the front of 2s. Whether you like the colorway or not, when you just look at the silhouette, if you looked at a triple white Jordan 2 or a triple white Jordan 1, the Wings logo belongs where they are. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat it, bro. You can't, whether it's a patch, whether it's embossed, debossed, you can't beat it. Just like a 4. The Jumpman on the front of the 4s, you can't beat it.
If that was a Wings logo, it would look odd.
It would look odd.
And that's me saying, like, we're so used to what we're used to. If it wasn't the same, we'll be not used to it.
Facts. Yeah. So I want to straighten that out, man, and let you know, for those of us that didn't know or didn't hear the news on that whole situation, it was a little bit deeper. So this collaboration makes even more sense to me. Like it's almost like taking a shot at Nike a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that like I kind of like learning a little bit of facts like that. But talking about facts before we move on to the next quick strike, bro. Did you know, bro? This is mystery time, bro. I love this music. Did you know, right? Michael Jordan in his rookie year signed a contract which was worth $6 million for 7 years, right? Yeah, you know that. So today it takes him 8.6 days to accumulate 6 million, which is 294 million a year. Now imagine, that's crazy. Imagine it takes him 8.6 days to accumulate the same he did in the rookie year. But that goes back to what we were talking about ages ago when that guy kind of called out Michael Jordan for being broke. How are you going to be broke, bro?
But that's not all his money. That's the brand's money. That's not all his money.
Yeah. That's Jordan brand. But like I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. 8.6 days to accumulate 6 million for Jordan brand.
Yeah, when I saw that was the first thought came to my mind. But that's not his money. Like all that money is not going in his pocket. That money is the business's money. A lot of that money is being allocated to infrastructure and payroll and research and development and all that. So, but come on, bro. Like you said, that's why we ain't really want to go for it.
Say it. You want to say it. You really want to say it.
I mean, we know he paying himself, but come on, bro. He sure he's a bastard, but he ain't a broke.
I was waiting for you to say the bastard goat himself. I was waiting for you to say that,
bro. He's the bastard goat. You got to put the goat. I mean, whether you like him or not, he ain't broke, bro. He's not broke. He might have got played. He might have got played on that deal for real, but that don't mean he broke.
Nah.
As rich as some other rich guys.
Yeah, exactly. You look, that's a different league. Let's leave it there. Let's be honest. That's the billionaires, millionaires league. We're not even touching that at the moment. You never know what could happen next tomorrow, the next day, but we're not touching that at this moment in time. But talking about sneakers, bro. It's time. We looked at this. You were telling me about the Gore-Tex Jordan 6, bro.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about this colorway. It's a women's exclusive. It's going to be $250.
It drops on the 29th of November. $250 for you guys, probably $225 probably 250 to 220 here. I can understand why the Gore-Tex, like even with the Gore-Tex 5 that they did, there was actually more expensive. It was a women exclusive as well, and that was like 190, 195, something like that.
Why they keep doing Gore-Tex women exclusives? I don't
I don't
understand.
know.
But anyway, hopefully they come in extended sizes because this is a really neutral colorway. I'm not a big fan of the colorway with the purple up top and the green on the bottom. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't there a colorway like this recently with the Jordan 6? That no, that was the Jordan 7. Sorry, that's my mistake.
right, that was the Beffy.
Yeah.
And also you can kind of say that the Afro beats.
Afro,
The
yeah,
Beffy,
Afro.
the Beffys were tan and orange with the Hirachi, the Hirachi twist on it. But actually that was a 7, with the Hirachi twist.
Yeah,
But these I respect these. It's the first Gore-Tex 6. It's nice. This TJ shoe right here. I think this is a TJ shoe. Am I wrong?
No, I'm not. I'm actually veering away from it for some reason.
But you
like
got Travis's.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm being a bit more selective because I like the colorway. I don't understand the purple. I like the colorway. I do like the colorway. The gray with the actual tan wheat colorway on this is good. The Gore-Tex is really good for winter. I had the winterized 12s. I smashed them to bits. I've got the Gore-Tex 5s. I've got the threes as well. The threes are beautiful, bro. Yeah, the 4. I got 2 winterized 4s. I actually used one, and I've got one nice. The winterized 3s, bro. The colorway on that is so good. Like,
it's a theme. It's a theme. Think about it. Yeah. We're getting these this year, right? Last year it was the 3s, similar colorway. Year before, 14s, similar colorway.
Yep.
So I don't know if I'm cool with the winterized, the boot khaki color, but
it's going to be a really warm sneaker because it's all inner lined, it's all heavily padded, it's all kind of rebuffed so you can actually wear it and keep your feet warm in the winter. Especially in the UK, it gets really cold. But I don't know, in hot climates, I don't think it's going to sell that well. But the winterized 6 is good. Like it's a dope. The Gore-Tex, like we're going to call it the winterized Gore-Tex 6 because it's going to be a tank of a sneaker. But I like the colorway. I think it's for people that wanna enjoy that colorway. Maybe that people that haven't got the Travis Scott 6s that want to wear it's a nice colorway.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Bro, you poor man in the sneaker without saying the words poor man. I'm not going to let you do that. No. You said if you don't have the Travises and you want to get these instead because you don't have Travises, that's poor manning, bro.
Guilty. I shouldn't have said that. But bro, it's a very independently different colorway. I do like it. Whoa, what's that for? What are you yellow shooting me for, bro? Oh, my bad.
Man, we frown upon poor manning, so I can't let you get away with that.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, I respect that. I do respect that. Moving swiftly on, bro.
I know you didn't mean to. I
didn't objectively mean to, but I kind of disrespecting the sneaker. Like I said, the Gore-Tex 6 is good. Like I do think a lot of people, and you know what? This Jordan 6 might appeal to way more small feet gang than it does to actually guys as well. I do reckon that.
I don't think so. I think these people that like boots should buy these because they're nice, man. They nice. That tan is nice. The purple throw me off.
Right now. Quick, we're gonna have a quick look at this. It's gonna be a quick, brief look, bro. This summer 2024.
Stop.
The Latte Jordan 1 High OGs.
Stop it.
I know.
Jordan Brand. Stop it. Stop.
Tell me that's not a mocha, bro.
Why? Look. This is a mock-up. I
I know it's a mock-up. I hope it's not going to look like this. I hope it doesn't look like this, because if it does look like this,
we just got pralines. We just got pralines.
Yes, we did.
Same year we got Watch Pinks.
Let me just say, is this the coffee range now? Because I'm talking about the mochas, I'm talking about the lattes, and we're gonna get some caramels, I'm gonna get some frappes. I don't know, bro.
I hope this mock-up is so wrong. It looked nice, but it's the mocha. It's a light mocha. Stop.
Yeah, stop, bro. What would make this different if they actually had the white panels near the actual ankle black? You know those two panels that are white? If they actually had them black,
why I don't like the mocha. We were just talking about it last week.
Yeah. But what if this has got a Chicago look to it? Well, does that change your mind?
Then it would be the Rookie of the Year again.
Yep.
So just re-release the Rookie of the Year then.
And you know what? The Parlines is very similar to the Rookie of the Years as well.
And the Wash Pink. and the damn, what's the one, the heirloom.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that ain't a pollen.
Nah. So we're getting the Ocho yellow variation, which is another Chicago yellow variation, bro. Like, I'm just saying
that makes sense, right? That makes sense because the pollen is just black and yellow. The taxi is yellow toe. And now we're getting a Chicago color blocking. This is the same exact black toe color blocking as a mocha with a lighter brown. If this is real, they need to stop.
Yeah.
I hope this mock-up is just one of the trashiest mock-ups we've seen recently. Because the mocha mock-up was wrong too, remember?
Yeah. It was. We'll have that discussion when we see the sneaker in real life. This is obviously a mock-up. We're getting triggered over a mock-up, but I'm going to say let's have a look at the sneaker when it actually does kind of flower itself into the social media, and then we can actually see what it looks like. But I'm just going to say, from my perspective, if this is the latte, they need to kind of stop what they're doing with the Jordan 1, because even though we respect and we love it, I'm kind of a lot of people have got the Jordan 1 fatigue. A lot of people got Jordan 1 fatigue. And like, bro, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. And if you haven't before,
it still look good though.
Hold on, are you liking the lattes?
It looks so good.
Yo, you know what?
Stop! We need to stop.
We've been trashing the sneaker, right? We've been trashing the sneaker for quite a bit.
No. I'm not trashing the sneaker, bro.
Look, there you go. That's your yellow card.
No. I'm not trashing the sneaker because we agree. You said it. If the collar was black, and so now I'm just sitting here looking at the picture, imagining the collar being black.
You're gonna definitely get it
in the white tongue with the black tongue tag. Like, it looked good, bro. So Jordan 1.
All right, we're gonna move on from that notion, and talk about one of the other signature sneakers, bro. The LeBron 21 basically evolves from a low cut from his 20. It comes with Zoom turbo unit in the forefoot, bottom loaded 13mm Zoom unit in the heel, and a full length cushion 2.0 foam carrier, and it's modeled off from an oyster shell. That, bro, the way it's curvatured on the actual uppers is beautiful. That hint of that orange on that sneaker with that white is absolutely phenomenal. I like this a lot.
Scroll the picture, man.
I like this sneaker a lot, bro.
On feet. Go back one. That one.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're nice.
I like them. LeBron. The thing about LeBron shoes.
Yo, bro, look at the inner lining. Look at the inner lining, bro.
Yeah, it's got like a cage in it. Like what's the shoe? It's kind of like a bacon. The Gary Payton, the gloves with the ribs on it. Yeah, 95s. Yeah,
This is probably one of the hardest Jordan LeBron sneakers to come out since the
Jordan
20.
LeBron.
I like the 20. No, not Jordan LeBron. I mean LeBron. Yeah, I just said Jordan by accident.
We
Shh.
in Jordan mode. We in
Nobody,
Jordan mode. No.
nobody heard it. Nobody heard it. Don't worry. Don't worry. So LeBron 21 is dope, bro. I thought the LeBron 20 was good, absolutely good. This is phenomenal. This
Now,
is
it's nice.
really good.
The thing about LeBron shoes is they always look the best on his feet.
Yeah, also what you find, I got LeBron 15s and I got all the others, I've got like South Beaches, Big Bangs and stuff like that. But what I do say, LeBron, the cushioning with the LeBrons is higher. So even with the 15s, it feels like you're higher up off the ground, and it's a bit
You are.
unstable. Yeah, you are. You're a bit unstable. But once you bite it in, once you get used to it, you're fine. This is why LeBron, being a bigger athlete but heavier guy, actually works for him and his impact for playing kind of basketball. This is why
You know,
these are engineered for basketball players.
and LeBron. What's the opposite of pigeon toed? He when he walks, his feet go outward.
Yeah.
The way he walks, because like I walk straight line. Like my
Yeah.
feet kind of kick out a little bit. Nah, bro. LeBron shoes are made for LeBron James, and they
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
big man shoes. You know what this is? This is if Shaq's shoes were super duper popular, more
Yeah.
popular than they were. They were popular when they came out. Let me not hate like that. But like we know, normally the bigger guys have trouble with signature sneakers, traditionally guards, because you know the flair, the difference in flair and the style of play and all that kind of stuff, going into design, because big dudes need more structure. They need more function. Not that smaller guys don't need function, but
Yeah.
the guard shoes tend to be easier to wear. Jordans, Iversons, Kobe's. Ain't nobody trying to walk around in Shaqs and LeBrons all the time. Like the couple of LeBrons I just stuck my foot. I had the 17s graffitis. I love that sneaker, bro. I had to sell it.
Oh, yeah.
I love the sneaker, bro. I had to sell it. It made it
Was that
to me. It made
what?
me, yeah. The OG graffitis, the LeBron 4 graffitis about to come out too. They about to drop it in a week or so. But yeah, bro, I had to sell them because I felt like I was wearing a 13, even though it was an 11, and they were tight. Like I could tell this is my right size. I need to go play basketball in these. But guess what? I'm not finna do.
Yeah.
Go play basketball.
Basketball and they're predominantly a basketball team, but I'm gonna say last couple of silhouettes from LeBron have actually been more of a I would say more of a streamlined low cut that you can actually wear as a lifestyle.
9s.
Yeah. Even the 20 and the 21, you can. It's more of a you can kind of transition it more into lifestyle sneaker, and I think it's. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. They're more like Kobe's. I think the inspiration comes from Kobe's as well, which is awesome. But now the question is, bro, what you picking? Jars, books, or LeBrons?
I want to choose. Oh, that's tough, man. The LeBron 21s, or LeBron 20s? The 21s.
21s. Did what you just see now?
LeBron 21s, Ja ones, and book ones. Oh my God, that's tough. I'm gonna have to dump LeBron.
Oh, that's a controversial one, bro.
I'm gonna have to dump LeBron, bro, because the Jaws and the books look better to me.
Really?
Yeah, and against my preference, because I prefer the books, but I'm gonna go with style. I'm gonna pick this off style. I'm gonna go against my preference. I'm gonna lose the books and choose the Jaws. because I think the jaws are more stylish than the books, but I like the books more than the jaws also.
Okay.
Just that's just on looks. Cause it's Nike, we
Well,
know the tech is gonna be good. We know the shoe gonna feel. I see a lot of jaws on feet, bro. They don't. They,
I'm gonna say this
bro.
for
That
my
that
job.
that that jaw one claw. Somebody, no, 99 brought him up to me the other night. The Grizzlies colorway, the green with the scratches on them, bro. That should resell them for like 450.
Oh damn.
Them jaw ones, they crushing out here in the streets, bro. I seen them in Florida when we went on vacation. I kept seeing jaws. When I go to the mall, I see jaws. Those they
That was
reselling
what.
for like
Yeah.
four. That that colorway is correct. LeBron
You,
20
you,
ain't
what-
got no the LeBron 20 ain't got no colorway better than this, bro.
I'm
And
gonna say this reminds me of the Kyrie Kobe the yellow
the Bruce
what do you
Lee's,
call it? Bruce Lee, yeah, that's the ones.
but this the Grizzly colorway. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
This
I know.
out of those three silhouettes, the jaw one, the book one. Granted, the book one ain't even dropped yet. We only seen a couple colorways. The LeBron 21 ain't dropped yet. That jaw one is crushing everything either one of them silhouettes got right now.
I'm gonna pick LeBron. I'm picking LeBron. I'm
Uh-huh.
dumping the books and I'm giving away or choosing
Jaws.
the jars. Yeah, because jars are popular. I know jars are really popular, but there's something about this colorway. There's something about the LeBron 21 that's catching my eye. The swoosh. It looks like it's a stitch swoosh or a predominantly foam swoosh. I don't know. I have to have a proper look. It's got swoosh on the actual outsole as well. The orange touches to this brings so much
It's
depth to this, and
fused.
also
The whole sneaker look fused.
sneakers fused, yeah, exactly, and the ocean, the what do you call oyster shell, outer upper on that, it looks dope. That's actually draw. You know why? If it was any other colorway, I don't think I feel the same. But this colorway looks clean, bro.
Okay, so I need to see you with these.
I'm tempted. I'm really tempted.
I need to see you with these. You talking reckless, and you ain't no little guy. I mean, you ain't tall as LeBron, but and you work out, you weight train, so these will
Yeah, yeah.
probably do great for you in the gym.
Oh, bro,
Well,
that's it.
they might not be good as trainer ones though, because trainer ones got that base, that wide base.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know
I,
you rock your trainers at the gym, so
Yeah, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. I'm gonna see what it does when it comes out. But it's a good sneaker, definitely good sneaker. Moving swiftly on, bro. Let's have a look at the J Balvin NASCAR, bro, because this is something that came up this week. It looks like I can't remember the company that did it. Tyler Reddick is basically driving the J Balvin Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset as a car. It looks dope.
did you say Medellin?
Medellin.
You know I'm the grammar police. I gotta get you. I gotta get you. Last week it was Rihanna.
Rihanna. I'm educated. Medellin.
Nah. You know I gotta get you, bro. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. This is dope, bro. I wonder why they rolling with Toyota. I never liked the Toyota, the look of the Camry stock cars, but the color scheme is dope.
Yeah.
J Balvin pulled up, MJ pulled up, and they both had the threes on. It was so dope to see Mike actually wearing the J Balvin threes.
Mhm.
It just made me smile, bro. It made me smile. This is one thing about Michael Jordan, the bastard goat, that I always love. He gonna wear his damn shoes. He gonna wear the mids. He gonna wear the lows, the retro lows, the OG lows. He gon' You never see him wearing the hype stuff. You
Yeah.
rarely do you see him wearing the hype stuff. But because he was pulling the Car Master shoe, he knew J Balvin was gonna be there. So he repped the brand, he repped the collab. and it was a beautiful scene to see him and J Balvin hugging. They both got the threes on. The car is there. We know Michael Jordan loves motorsports.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful situation, man. Beautiful situation. The
Yeah.
shoe is dope. It's not. I'm liking it more and more. I'm still
Ooh.
not going. I'm still not going to go for it for myself. And that custom that Vic Almighty did on the fours made me like these threes more because I didn't like his custom. I'm like, bro, you ain't Vic Almighty dope. I mean, shout out to him. I just didn't like the way he spun it on the fours. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, this is dope, dog. This is dope. Like the black cement car, like the Concorde car. They gonna switch it up, and they got plenty of ammunition. Ain't no racing team out there got more ammunition than Team Jordan to come out there and stun on y'all with these paint jobs, man.
Yeah, they've got they did the UNC one recently as well, didn't they? As well.
Yeah, they can do whatever.
Yeah. But talking about moving into the quick shot about the Jordan 3s. Now let me paint you a scenario. Let me get this canvas out, lyrically paint you a scenario here, because basically I want you to realize what could possibly happen this week coming if you are going for the J Balvin Jordan 3s. So we know in the States on Friday they did an exclusive access, and I think some people copped them, some people didn't. Some people got exclusive access, which is good.
I know got it.
I know a person that got it, and this is crazy. Now watch this. So the person I know, he knows my missus, and he lives in the States. And they're friends. So he was out there. He's like a semi-secret sneakerhead. He picks up Reeboks. He used to work for I think Reebok before. He got an exclusive access for the J Balvin Jordan 3s. He didn't realize until 3 hours later.
God. Oh, what?
But you know, but listen to this one. But
this
listen
is
to
like shout out to Mars. Remember when Mars missed the Lost and Founds?
Yeah. But you would have thought he didn't cop. He copped 3 hours later.
What?
Size 14.
What?
Now you tell me what the hell was going on.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Let's see what happens this week. I'm just putting this out there. I'm just letting you guys judge from that situation, because I didn't lie. I got told this as factual, and basically it happened. So you judge by that, what you want to judge by that. But like I said, sneakers ain't selling out like they used to. Even collaborations are easier to get.
Hold on, man. I'm checking the price right now.
It's expensive. It's still expensive, bro. But yeah, that was my little story for the J Balvin Jordan.
Size 14 is $555.
Yeah, it's gone down.
How could you possibly cop?
I don't know.
Size 11 was it was around $650 or something like that a few days ago. But still, because I'm going in for Rick, so I'm still not trying to cop for myself. I'm going in for Rick because he won them for the toe. So that's the reason I'm watching it, because me and him communicating about it, trying to figure out how to secure his pair.
Now, my size is half the price that it was last week, so it was like £465. That's going to settle around by maybe 300, 250, 300. But basically, when it releases, I'm telling you, bro, that story's no lie. It actually happened. 3 hours later on a size 14 exclusive access, and he still copped.
In the US?
In the US, bro. How does that happen?
That is miraculous.
Bro, if this definitely happened, but everybody's saying the sneaker's limited. Bro, this might Khaled.
That would be a good thing. Yeah,
and also on top of that,
I want that to happen.
Yeah, and also on top of that, I don't think that will happen. I think there's gonna be a sneaker that sells out. But I was surprised when I heard that because that shocked me. I was like, no, 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 you're lying. And I saw all the receipts. I know that's true, and that actually happened. And I got him signed and all that stuff. He showed me the dates, the times, all that stuff. But I'm telling you, this happened. This actually happened. So if that's true, it might be an easier cop. Let's be honest, it might just be an easier cop. You don't know. We don't know the sneaker market, and also on top of that, the sneaker is like what 225 there, not 250 there. Sorry, yeah,
250.
yeah, 250. So basically, that's gonna be 215 to 220. It might be putting off a lot of people from
270.
that actual price. Yeah,
US
might be
is
putting,
270 after tax. And depending
yeah,
where
it
you
might be.
live, if you live in if you cop in a high tax city or county,
Mhm.
you could be looking at anywhere from 270 to 280. Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be putting off people, and a lot of people didn't buy the Callets because it was quite expensive. They were about the same price as the Balvin. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. We'll catch up next week on that because basically I do feel it might be an easier cop. I don't think a lot of people are, you know what, it might be secret strategy because I don't think a lot of people been doing reviews on this. There's not much of them out there. A lot of people think this might be limited, and people probably go in for it because of the actual resale and the resales, the price it is because there's not a lot out there. So basically people anticipating they might be limited, and if a lot of people get them
No,
on release date,
this
a
the
lot of people
hypest this the hypest shoe of the year.
I, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's the hypest new shoe of the year.
No, I'm saying it is.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm not arguing about that. It is one of the hypest
No,
sneakers
no,
of
no,
that.
no. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
is, bro. That's why the price is what this is the highest pre-sale price we've seen this year. Really.
But I do feel if this sneaker was more out there in terms of more people having it, I don't think the resale would be that high. Even with the hype, we know, this. I say this with the knowledge of what's previously happened with like the Union one. I know the Union one's a bit of marmite. Like a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people
No,
liked it.
no.
I'm just
Let's stay with the Khaled. Let's stay with the Khaled.
yeah.
You said this might Khaled. The Khaled wasn't this hype.
No, it was. It was. No, the thing is,
No,
the thing
no,
with
no,
the
no, no,
Khaled
no, no,
was,
no, no, no.
you know,
The Crimson once we found out that we were getting the Crimson Bliss and the sale, the hype flattened out at a certain point. And
I
then
think
the closer we got to the release, the price just kept dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping.
you know what it is. Let me tell
We
you
a
what it
week
is.
out. We a week out, and they still 400
Yeah,
plus.
let me tell you why that is. The Khaled was more out there. People getting it.
It's
People getting it,
Khaled.
gifting it. Yeah,
It's
no, because it
Khaled.
was.
He run
Yeah,
around, spread them around, just like Fat Joe's doing with the ones. And they not going for money. They going for like 200. The
yeah,
Air Force
and
Ones, careless ones.
this is my whole point, bro. Not a lot of people have got these Balvins in hand
You know,
at all.
I get what you're saying, but that with from what we know as sneakerheads and copping, and especially these high heat cops that we go for. When that happens, the odds of this sneaker being like the Khaled release reduce.
Yeah. No, like the thing is, the way I look at it is if this sneaker comes out and there's the same quantity as the Khaled and basically everybody gets them, the resale is dropping automatically, right? If
Are you saying that you think that they made as many of these as they made Crimson Bliss Khaled fives? I'm asking you yes or no. Do you think they did or not?
I think it's in between the sale and the Crimson Bliss. I think they've been pulled back from being seeded to people because of what happened with the Khaleds. I believe that there's more stock than we believe there is, and I believe, and the only reason why I'm going on that is because of what happened like on Friday with somebody copying that 3 hours later. I believe like if it was super limited, then that guy wouldn't have copped it
Not
3 hours
super,
later.
not super, not like we're not talking Travis Mocha. We're not talking
No,
Olive.
no.
We're not
I,
talking
I think I personally think there's enough pairs to go around for this sneaker
Okay.
for people that want it.
Okay. We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see.
We'll see next week. And I would not be talking like this if that situation didn't happen on Friday. I would be saying
No.
it's gonna be
I
hard to.
understand. I understand your logic on that piece. That's why I asked the question. I wanted to get a yes or no from you. It sounded like a no because you said between, so that's a no.
Yeah. No, no.
You don't.
No,
There aren't as many of these as there are Khaled Crimson Bliss, and that may be why the price is where it is, and we haven't
yep.
seen as many people with the pairs already.
Yeah,
There,
I know.
even though we know there are early pairs, but we know
Yeah,
the climate is different, so people
I,
ain't
I
rushing to
believe.
pay 500 for a shoe that they're not sure of the stock
Yeah,
levels. Because if it come out and do a Khaled, remember when Polo bought the Lost and
yeah.
Found
Next one too.
for 1,200?
Oh, bro, I know. I'm gonna say, Polo, if you listen to this, I can't believe you said that sneaker was gonna resell for £600, $600, or
Listen,
800. No, you said that I think Polo said 800, but he bought them for six or something like that, or seven or
I thought he
whatever it
bought
was.
them for like 12 or something. He paid a stupid number for
I can't remember now, but I think
them.
no, you might.
He was like 3 months early.
Yeah. But and then like a lot that kind of sneaker is going for like maybe 350, 400 when it came
Right.
out, settling about 400.
Right.
So
It's going for mocha prices.
I
And
don't.
it's a
I still
Chicago.
don't believe. I don't still believe that this. To be honest, let's have a look at the. I know we're going into the subject a bit, but
Let
let's
us
have a look at the resale. And this, yeah, we're a week out. It's 464. Where last week it was £1,000. It's already 50% of the price it was the
right.
week before. On release day, it'll be 50% of the price it is now. In theory, so we're talking about 275, 250. So from that perspective alone, bro, I'm just saying what I see is what I kind of inform you guys on, and this is what I saw and what I sort of heard on Friday, and this is what I'm telling you because I do believe that Balvin will be more obtainable than we think it is, and I think the stock has been held back from people getting it because I believe that sneaker they want to make sure it doesn't cali.
That's not a thing. If people can get the shoe, they're gonna get the shoe. It's on
Yeah,
StockX, so
exactly.
people got the shoe. The price is more of the reason why more people ain't got it than it's not out there to have. Clearly, it's out there.
Some of the sneakers I've seen some of the sneakers I've seen I've been told seen that aren't real. They're UAs.
Full size run on StockX. That's all I gotta say. Maybe they UAs, maybe they ain't. I don't buy early from StockX. That's on
Nah,
y'all. You can, but if you
exactly.
want to hit that button, man, think again. um,
All right, next
but
question.
Nike basketball holiday 23.
Oh yes, oh yes, bro. I want to talk about this situation. Go,
Kobe
keep going.
6 holiday protro reverse Grinch, whatever they calling it. It's the red, black, and green Kobe 6. We ain't got to talk about that no more.
Yeah, bro.
Kobe
All the
4.
way.
Kobe 4. Black Mamba. I ain't got no more conversation for you. I won Zombie Halloween. It's out here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah. yeah.
I don't like it. It's out here though.
I'm not feeling the Halloween sneakers this year for some reason.
Me neither. Me neither.
Hmm.
They it's the mommy
Hoping
the mommy
SB.
dunk the mommy dunk made a lot of trouble for Halloween
Yeah,
sneakers for
yeah. I hope the SB's come up with something that's gonna blow out the park, but I can't see it at the moment.
they need to come with a Jason or something. Or
Yeah,
Michael Myers or something.
just a machete on your foot. That's you're right.
Right,
You're good.
right. The real Warren Lotus dunks. Um, Nike Blue Freak 5, Giannis's fifth signature sneaker. It looks real throwbackish and
Yeah.
new age at the same time. It reminds me of early 2000s Nike basketball sneakers, except it's low. Back then, it probably would have been a
Mhm.
mid or high. But LeBron 21s, what we talked about, is out of the
Yep.
park.
Keep
LeBron,
going.
LeBron on a roll.
Yeah.
Nike Full Force Low. I
Ooh.
feel like I want to buy a pair of these, but
What are you feeling? The red, the black, or the UNC?
I'm looking at the white and black one.
Yeah, I thought you would be. That's a good colorway.
It's clean, bro, with the gray, the little bit of
Yeah.
Nike orange on the tongue. Listen, man, I know I'm gonna probably be able to walk in the store and see these, so I
Yeah.
ain't gonna trip.
Can you see the swoosh on the midsole?
Yes,
Yeah, I thought you. I was waiting for you to see that.
no, I see it all, bro. I see it. I see.
Okay.
I can't say if I ever seen this shoe before in my life, but it looks like something that came out when I was 3, and I love it.
Keep going, bro.
Um,
Now I wanna. Okay, we saw the terror scores already. Yeah, and the night form posit one.
I'll be
Okay.
seeing the terror squad this week. Here
Hey.
we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Trouble.
The Air Force 107 Halloween.
Yeah, that's trash, bro. I'm gonna say that. That's trash. I don't like it.
It, they might as well put a Kobe tag on it and call it Black Mamba.
Yeah. I thought that bro, like I like that.
The leather looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. But I remember when, well, this is just a while back, but remember when the Air Force One had the footprint, the white footprint, the black footprint, the black, all black with the white footprint. Skeleton. I love that. That's just dope. And then they introduced a purple variation of it. They introduced the orange variation of it. They introduced a couple. I don't know why. I kind of got. I think they should have stuck with the black and white and maybe even the purple. But then like it just,
the black one is the best.
Them. Yeah,
yeah.
I like
I mean,
one as well.
They cool. The materials look crazy. They cool, but not for me. The I do bray on there. I mean, whatever. They gonna sell. They gonna sell. This mid so much. This mid not so much. I don't think. But I like it, bro. It's kind of like a lunar Air Force One lunar.
Yeah.
They put the big. What is this? 180.
Gigantic air bubble.
It's like a 180 air bubble without going around the back with the visible. Mm-hmm. The swoosh is inverse, like a Zoom Comfort Jordan 1. This is the Zoom Comfort Air Force One mid.
Yeah, I don't like the swoosh on that. If I'm honest, that's the only thing I don't like about that.
Yeah, I like the air bubble, but other than that, I'm good. KD3 Aunt Pearls return.
Yay.
KD 16 Aunt Pearls emerge.
Yeah.
Shout out to KD. Shout out to Aunt Pearl.
I'm just waiting for one of the last slide for this because I saw it the other day, and I was like, yeah, just quick, swiftly moving.
UNC Dunk Low Cosmic Unity 3. That Cosmic Unity.
It looks like a 95, bro.
Bro, they doing them. If you get a chance when you're in the store, just go to the basketball section and see if they got Cosmic Unities in there, and just look at the shoe, bro. It's not a regular shoe. It's not a regular shoe. It's a basketball shoe, which is why we don't talk about it more or see it more. But just pick it up, bro. You won't be able to find another shoe in the store like it. Trust me. The GT series, GT Cut 2, super dope basketball sneaker. The GT Hustle, another dope basketball sneaker, and the GT Jump, the big man's, the leaper, the dunkers version of the GT. Yeah, we rolling.
Okay. All right. Pause. So many brown sneakers in there, bro. Like, talk about the next phase of colorway is going to be brown next year. Like, we're looking at, it's already started. But we're looking at up tempo brown up tempos, brown Nike Dunk highs, brown Harachis, brown Air Force Ones, brown Penny twos, and brown Air Max twos, bro. The Charles Barkley 94s. Like, bro. Talk about taking inspiration from Travis with the brown colorway, because we said that last week. Brown is probably Travis's colorway.
No, ain't no problem about it. The man got brown cars. All his cars are brown. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
He dressed up as brown Batman for Halloween. You remember that?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
He had the full-blown Batman costume, but it was brown. Okay. With that being said,
that's dope.
With that being said, the Penny twos are cool.
I was gonna say Penny two look cool. Even Harachi's flight Harachis look cool.
Yeah, the Harachi highs, they look cool. All these sneakers look cool to me.
The Air Force 107 looks cool as well. That actually looks cool.
But the up tempo 96 got it, bro. That up tempo is the best. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good statement. You know what? The only one I'm on the fences about is the Nike Dunk High. I don't think it does that as well as the others. I like the Charles Barkleys, like the Pennies. I think the Harachi Air Flight Harachis look dope. The Air Force Ones 07s look dope. I'm slightly agreeing with you on the actual up tempo 96.
When you look at them all together, right?
Yeah, that's a stick out. It's that light brown in the air that does it for me. Yeah. Let's agree to agree this time. All right, cool. I think we got a couple of quick strikes to go through. Just basically round it off really quickly, and we want to look at this FLEA too, bro. Well, I think we looked at it last time. It's got a detachable swoosh on it as well. I think this is called a Cactus Plant Flea Market FLEA 2 night collaboration. Right. That's a bit of a mouthful to go through, if I'm honest.
FLEA 2. We just say FLEA 2.
The FLEA 2. But yeah, that looks like it's gonna come out. Oh, this is the first pictures of it. That's gonna come out soon. What's your thoughts, bro? Quickly, it looks like
yeah, swoosh is ridiculous.
I like the way it's been executed, though. I do like it.
Yeah. They did their thing.
The yellow bag detachable swooshes. It is for people that actually like the FLEA and the FLEA 2.
It's not for me. It's not for me at all.
Not for me. Nah.
My dear friend Retro Rick informed me that he will be getting this sneaker, and he don't care what nobody think. So,
you told me that yesterday as well.
Yeah, I told him he just liked it because it's green. He didn't disagree or agree with me. He said he did it, and he want us to make jokes on him when he get it. So he said, I can't wait to see what y'all say on the podcast about these. That's what he said.
The heat zone on the inner insole is dope. It's a proper hiking sneaker. It's one of those let's go for a big hike up Mount Everest and try and survive it. I think that's the kind of sneaker it is. But yeah, it's definitely like a really built utility. It looks like it's got a tire for an outsole.
Yeah. It's built for it tough for sure.
Yeah, it's dope. I do like it. But hopefully gives you some FLEA powers. You can jump over the Eiffel Tower or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The FLEA 2 coming soon to a store near you. It's dope. I like it.
Why did you say that?
You know what? If the FLEA was comparatively our size, it could jump over the Eiffel Tower.
Facts.
So maybe yeah, no, it's a fact. Maybe this FLEA 2 gives you some superpowers. Maybe if Rick puts this on, a green cape grows from his neck and he can fly through the sky like a flea.
That's the one.
Is it a bird? Is it what is it? Is it a plane? Is it a bird? No, it's Rick wearing the FLEA 2s.
That's the That is the one, boy.
But yeah,
Shout out Cactus Player Flea Market though, man.
it's dope. It's dope.
doing
I
their
like it. We're just messing around. It is actually dope. But I think the last couple we've got, actually two more we got quickly, bro. Bacon. We're frying with bacon today because the Air Max 90 is colorway for the bacon is coming to the Dunk Low. What's your thoughts on this? Because I think I do enjoy this. It looks dope to me personally.
The color, that red was a little off. That's the only thing about it. I dislike the red. I think the red should be a little darker. If you look at the bacons, the Air Max 90 bacon, I feel like the color's a little off. I'm not mad at the shoe though, and shout out to them going for it.
I think we got comparison here somewhere. I'm just going to scroll through. There's the bacon. There's the MX90 bacon. I think you're right. The red is a bit more vibrant than on the actual Dunk than it is on the actual bacon because the bacon actually looks like a slice of like the reddish of that bacon is.
It's more tame, a little more tame than that Dunk is.
I still prefer the MX90 bacon.
Oh yeah, it's classic, legendary sneaker, classic sneaker.
Yeah. But they tried it. They tried it. Would you like? We
should have put an air bubble on it.
You reckon?
No, because Dunks ain't got air. So the Dunks ain't got air though. So
no. I would like to see this on like a maybe 95. See how they execute on a 95 or 97, or even bringing that. Yeah, or even bringing the bacon.
Stop.
But they're switching colorways with the silhouettes, which is dope because we've seen that with Jordan Brand a lot, and then we're seeing more of this kind of creative inspiration from switching colorways to silhouettes. So let's just see what they come up with next. But last quick strike before we round off the quick strikes. Bro, do you know Burberry took over Bond Street in London for London Fashion Week?
No.
That was dope. Look, they literally, a lot of people probably was confused with the situation because they were like, I'm looking for Bond Street, like especially if you're a tourist. I'm looking for Bond Street, but this is Burberry Street. You know where Bond Street is? No, this is Bond Burberry Street. So we've just taken it over for the day or for an occasion. But this is yeah, like a lot of people saying, I feel like the beer confusing for non-Londoners because non-Londoners can try and look for that Bond Street. Ain't gonna be finding that Bond Street. It'll be Burberry Street. So inside, even in the station inside, they actually changed the name from Bond Street to Burberry Street. So it was a kind of a dope event, and it's kind of just celebrating London Fashion Week. So that happened, and I feel like it was a little bit of a co-exhibited with the transport for London and London Fashion Week, which was quite nice to see. I like when stuff like this happens. It's different.
So they confused a bunch of people and probably made some people late for appointments and work and stuff like that for the sake of high fashion.
Yeah, too much.
I'm not. No. This is not good. I don't like it.
Don't you like it?
No, because like I just said, bro, a lot of people was probably confused about what was going on. Imagine this is a tube station, right?
Yep.
Imagine somebody for the first time going somewhere looking for what you said, Bond Street.
Yeah, Bond Street Station. Yeah. And
they lost. They don't understand what's going on.
You know where Bond Street Station is?
No, I don't. I've never been to London, sir.
Okay, go. So I'm gonna. Bond Street Station is in the middle of. You know where Oxford Circus is? You heard of Oxford Circus, yeah?
Never been to London, sir.
Okay, cool. Oxford Circus and Bond Street and Tottenham Court Road are three stations which are in the central of central London. So basically, where all the shopping market, all the shopping, high-end shopping stores are, Selfridges, and all of that stuff where you can go into like major high-end shopping centers. So that basically is a representation of those three stations: Marble Arch, Bond Street, Oxford Circus, Tottenham Court Road. Those four stations are integral for the biggest, most busiest shopping arena in London.
But right? What if I never been to London and somebody suggested that it's easier to take the railroad or the train or the metro or the tube or whatever, terminology is acceptable for you for public transportation. And they tell you get off at this station. This is the station that you need to get off at. This station and this station alone. Don't get off the train unless you're at this station.
You're getting lost, bro. Imagine, right? You got to, yeah. So I think the Jubilee line goes there. So you got the St John's Wood. I'm talking about stations I know. You got to St John's. You got from Oxford Circus, and then your next stop's supposed to be Bond Street. But when you turn up to the next stop, it's Burberry Street. You're like, where's Bond Street? And you stay on, and you end up all the way to like Stanmore or Kilburn, which is way far away from where you want to be. And then all of a sudden you're like, I was supposed to get off at Bond Street. Do you know where Bond Street is? And the guy tells them, oh, you got to get on this train again. Go back down. There's one stop before Oxford Circus. And then you get to Burberry Street again and you're like, I can't, where's Bond Street? And you end up at Stratford, which is the other end. You're getting lost there, bro. especially if you're a tourist and you don't know what the stops are. You are getting lost, bro. It's like me coming to the States and getting on your metros and all the stations are the wrong names. So I kind of semi-agree with you on that, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
So that was a quick strikes for today, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yes, main topic time. The Knight Rider 11s. Tell me about these Knight Rider 11s, bro.
So I get to work one day, ending my route back at the warehouse. I see Trip. Shout out to Trip. 13 head like yourself.
Yeah.
And Trip is talking to Jack. I'm gonna shout Jack out right now because I actually had the conversation, like I said, with Jack Friday. Jack and Trip, they talking, they see me. Q, I know here comes the sneaker conversation, right?
Oh, because you're a sneaker guy at work, yeah?
Right. So here we go. Bruh, you seen them Knight Rider 11? No, not even. He said, you seen them Knight Riders? I know you're getting them Knight Riders. I'm like, Knight Riders? What? And I'm thinking, I'm in my head. I'm like, he can't be the foes coming out. The foes just came out. He's not talking about the foes. He can't be talking about the foes. I said, what you talking about, bro? The Knight Riders, the kids. They some J's.
He thought you were David Hasselhoff.
Bro, I said, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You're going to have to show me. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, that they some, and I'm, at this point, I didn't stop thinking because we would have seen this by now, right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Knight Rider is not as big as it used to be, but still for us, we know like Knight Rider was one of them shows, bro. Like as a kid, you was on the car kit, Trans Am, Pontiac. Like a lot of people own Pontiac Trans Ams because of that show.
Yeah.
And Smokey and the Bandit too. But
yeah.
The old school with the Firebird. Long story less long. I deflect to Trip because Trip interjected because he loves 13s. Trip said, well, they some 13s? So I immediately switched to him and started joking because me and Trip got like one of them. We joke beef with each other.
Yeah.
So I like, bro, I'm talking to him and I just dispelled the conversation. A couple days later, I'm just scrolling, like we do. And I see a post. This Knight Rider 11. Now, this is a sneaker for trees or Sneaker Fortress. Okay, Sneaker Fortress. Sneaker Fortress. I mean, shout out to y'all. I guess I don't subscribe to Sneaker Fortress. I can't recall ever seeing stuff that I'm interested in on Sneaker Fortress. The headline is Kit comes alive in these Knight Rider inspired Jordan 11 sneakers.
Hold on, hold on. So you're telling me your work colleague actually thought these were coming out?
Yes.
These foam posit looking Jordan 11 looking, maybe bread looking.
It's like a reverse red looking.
Yeah.
Like if the patent leather was red, which is a really dope idea. If red patent leather on a black 11, Nike,
Yeah.
y'all need to do this. Even with the gum bottom, it looks dope like that, right?
The shiny red to me look. If you want to make it a proper kick sneaker, the shiny red to me looks like it comes from like the foam. You know, foam posit.
It looks
The
metallic.
actual metallic.
Chrome.
It looks like the metallic. Yep.
Yeah.
And actually, that's a dope idea for a Jordan 11 if they actually did that and executed
All
that.
right.
I think that would be quite an interesting look to it.
All right. So for the video audience, let me scroll. You see the picture at the top. This is the picture is a kit in the background, say Knight Rider, and it's got this clearly AI produced picture of some black and red 11s with red patent leather, metallic looking patent leather, mind you, and gum bottoms, translucent gum bottoms.
Yeah, where it's supposed to be patent leather, it's not patent leather. It's actually metallic. But the patent leather doesn't. Yeah, so the patent leather doesn't run all the way down the bottom. Actually, at the back of the sneaker, actually rides up to the actual collar as well.
Right, and there's some type of faux Knight Rider logo on the side of it, which is misplaced from where the Jumpman usually is. It's just not right. So there's the one picture. There's this picture, which clearly was made. That first picture in the headline was made from this. This looked like the OG picture. And then there's a zoomed in version of the exact same picture. And then there's a further zoomed in version of the exact same picture. There's no outsole view. There's no side view. There's no individual sneaker view. There's no box. There's no none of the stuff that we look for when we see things as sneakerheads to determine whether this is something that's viable or not. Besides the fact, once you start reading the article, it tells you, it's one word in this article that lets you know this is not real if you're not well informed enough to know that this picture is fake anyway.
Yeah.
If you're just glancing or whatever, the word concept is used in this article referring to this sneaker. While the concept has somewhat faded into obscurity over the years, loyal fans worldwide would still kill to get their hands on a pair of Knight Rider inspired custom Jordan 11 sneakers. There you go. So let me tell you what this is. This is you going to buy a pair of Cherry 11s and painting all the white black.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the 74 or 7210.
And aging out the midsole. Yeah. So it's a 72 and 10 with a red patent leather.
Patent leather, yeah.
So I had to let bro know. I had to let him know. I talked to him at the party at Black House, and I had a pretty lengthy conversation with him about how these things work in sneaker media, concepts and AI, and I went in my phone.
So you schooled him. You schooled him.
Yeah, I showed him all the AI stuff I had made, and he was flipping out. He wanted every pair. Like, bro, I want some of them too, bro, but they're not real.
Yeah. They're not real.
So, and it just brought me back to some of the arguments that we've had in the past about protecting your notion to want to protect those who don't know, which is a good thing. And I've always understood. Yeah, I've always understood the sentiment behind it.
Yep.
But the reason why I always push back on it is because of
Of this
situations
scenario.
like this. Bruh
Yeah.
saw the picture, read the headline, and proceeded to spread the news.
You are fake news, pretty much.
He did not.
That is basically.
He did not read the article. Whose
Yeah.
fault is that?
But bro, okay, cool. These are two different scenarios, and I know.
No, 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 no. This is the
Alright,
prime
cool.
example, bro.
The reason why I say there's two different scenarios here at play is it's the same scenario, but it's forked into two different situations. When I mean forked, I mean one goes one way, one goes the other way. And what you haven't alluded to, and what you did allude to me a couple of days ago, was the fact that he started to school you on the situation. And to me that's where a pupil's trying to school a master. It doesn't work. But when people generally reach out and say, I'm struggling, I don't know, and please can you teach me, or please can you help me, that's them reaching out to the person that knows better to help them. And I think
He
from
wasn't.
that,
He wasn't asking me about if I saw
yeah,
them. He was telling me about them.
and that's the difference.
But he
He's
didn't do no research.
Exactly. And that's the situation that I'm in the same boat as you, is the fact that if you don't know better and then you kind of fake it to make you sound like you know better, and then you actually come across as a fool to a person that knows better, you need to kind of swiftly be quiet and listen and understand the situation. And if you still don't listen and understand the situation, that's bad on not us, but the other person for not sitting there and listening to what's been said, because the other person that's talking probably knows more about the scenario, the event, the occasion, the actual sneaker itself than you do. But it's bad, and that situation is bad on him for not reading and understanding viably what the situation was. It's like going to a vegan cafe and ordering meat.
Right, right. Like you looking for the burgers. You order a burger, but you don't pay attention to the words black bean.
Yeah.
And you bite it, and you like, this ain't meat. Well, yeah, the menu says
Yeah.
black bean burger, but you just saw the word burger. You omitted
Yeah.
black bean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is what bro did. He saw Knight Rider inspired, and he just went with it. He went with the headline, bro. As soon as you start reading, I'm gonna read it again. The very first paragraph in this article states the internet just can't get enough of talking cars. But few
Yeah.
people remember the original talking car kit from Knight Rider. While the concept has somewhat faded into obscurity over the years, so this is not new.
This is
Loyal
old.
fans worldwide still would kill to get their hands on a pair of Knight Rider inspired custom Air Jordan 11s. This is what the article says. It's telling you this is not a thing.
Yeah.
It's a dream. It's an aspiration of the community to have a Knight Rider inspired Jordan 11. And we talk about all the time the fact that Jordan 11s do not have collaborations. So
Yeah.
this pissing in the wind right here.
I also do like what you said to me on that subject matter as well, because you did say to me that this is the type of occasions when people ask for something and they go looking for it, and then all of a sudden they get a UA, and then that UA comes and they think it's real, and this is what happens when you're not educated in the game. This is where I think we still need to teach people about the situations and what's happening. But you got to try it. But the thing is, if they're adamant and they don't listen, then that's on them, because you can only tell a person so much. You can only take a horse to water, and it's up to them to drink it, bro.
Bro, okay, check it. If I get a loan, right? Let's say I get an email. You've been approved for $50,000 loan. All you had to do is click here and fill out your information, and the money is yours. And I clicked there and I fill out the information, and that 50K hit my account. But I didn't read nothing past click here. Whose fault is it
Yeah, it's your fault, bro.
if I sign up for a $50,000 loan with a 70% interest rate?
That's your fault, bro. That's
It's
your
my
fault.
fault.
That because you need to read the terms of engagement, the terms and conditions. You need to do your due diligence to actually make sure you're getting the deal. You're not getting, yeah, bro. That's your fault. That's 100% your fault.
Due diligence. That's it right there. So
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for from the people, not necessarily of the community, but people that are interested in it, people that casuals too, because
Yep.
I get hella casual people running up on me because Jack is a casual. He is. And shout out to him, bro. Like I'm not trying to dump on him at all.
You know what?
I'm trying to use this situation to clarify my stance on the prior conversation about people being victimized. People do, because we know people out here malicious. So yeah, people get victimized all the time. If somebody's telling you that this is real, come to find out it's not after you buy it, that's on them.
Yep.
But if you go and say this Night Rider 11, ooh, and some UA factory out there that made it, you go search for it and you find it and you buy it and you go stunting and people start laughing because it's like, bro, that's a fake. What are you doing? And you're like, no, this ain't fake. This is the Night Rider 11. And I pull it up right then and there. And I go straight to this article.
Yep.
That clearly says this is not a real Jordan Nike brand product. And now you look stupid because you didn't do the research.
Yeah,
that's the person I focus in on, not the person that's being victimized. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the person that did it to themselves. You know,
that's basically your use. You, whenever we had that conversation, you always focus on that type of person because that's what you. And unfortunately, because you are the sneaker guy, because you are the sneaker guy.
Yeah, I see it so much.
Guy at work. You're the sneaker guy at work, and that happens. That basically kind of people come to you and ask you questions. Some people probably ask you weird questions, and you're like, "Okay, cool. You need to do your research," and that's probably annoying. And I understand that, but I think from our capacity, when we see somebody getting, I think it's the people that get taken advantage of, which I'm actually kind of don't like, and that's where I kind of need to. That's where we try to educate people. But when people are ignorant, and that comes under ignorance as well. To me personally, when they don't do their due diligence, when they ask stupid questions and you tell them that, then they still don't listen, that's bad on them. But like we know, like with UAs, we know with unidentified fork sneakers, right, that they will produce like a House of Heat Jordan 1s with the House Heat stamp on the side of it. We know that happens.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And if somebody, I'm pretty sure somebody's made those Night Rider 11s. So, UAs have made that Night Rider 11 somewhere. If you go and look for it, it probably does exist somewhere. So that is very good that what you've explained to them and you've actually told them the situation, and hopefully he takes that into context and doesn't go and look for that sneaker. Yeah,
he got it. He got it. When I broke it down to him, he was listening. He was because he was responsive, to the things I said. He asked questions when I made certain statements that led to further explanation that we had never had this particular conversation about concepts and UAs and stuff. I talk about fakes when I talk to people and they ask me about pricing and websites and stuff like that. I always urge people to do your research. I always tell these guys, I can help you learn the game. But when you're just coming to me asking me if I can get you these, it's a yes or no.
Yeah,
if you want information, If you want information, ask for the information. If you want to know how, ask me how, and I'll tell you how. It might not happen at work, and it's not going to be a one conversation, and now you get it. Now you can get whatever sneaker you want. No,
Yeah.
it's work.
Many a time, people have asked me when sneakers release, when that's releasing, when this is releasing, when that's coming out, and all you can do is kind of help and advise them, and that's understandable. So they don't get lost, so they don't kind of struggle. But I do agree with you on that. But I'm gonna twist it around a bit. I'm gonna say, bro, I think it's a massive compliment.
It is. No, I listen. It's the pros and the cons, bro.
Yeah.
When you LeBron James, they love you, but you can't go outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. When you Michael Jordan and the world is in the palm of your hand. I'm not comparing myself to these guys. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm presenting a scenario. And, you know, this is what everybody knows you for. You know, that part of it. And people want to be at you for those reasons. Yeah, sometimes it do get a little irritating because I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? I just finished a long day. I'm tired. I got to go home. I got to try to hurry up and get home so me and TJ can do this other video. You know,
yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm trying to hurry up and go grab me a burger real quick, or I don't feel like talking. I've been talking all day. I have to communicate. It's, you know, I do customer service all day long. I'm laughing, joking, talking with people all day, explaining.
That's tiring. That's
definitely like I was telling you one day off camera, you know, the physical and mental aspects of my jobs, they drain me sometimes. So throughout the week, once I get out of work, bro, I don't want to talk. I don't want to look. I don't want to listen. I just want to eat and lay down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's understandable.
Sometimes at work. That's why when the party was the perfect opportunity for me to have the conversation, because I'm not pressed for time. I'm here for leisure. I'm here because I want to be here, but I want you to understand you can't do that, bro, because you're gonna end up looking crazy when you talk to somebody that knows better. And I don't want you to be. That's exactly what I told him. So you're gonna end up sounding crazy to somebody that knows better. I'm not the person that's gonna clown you, but somebody else that knows better might be with the clown.
Yeah, and I think it does get worse in terms of these. What we're mentioning at the moment is just people that actually kind of have to ask questions. Now the other spectrum of it is people that expect you to cop for them because I think you are well connected. That's habitual overstepping the mark. That's when people take advantage and kind of don't understand what they need to be saying to you or what they need to be doing, because like, you know what, I started this podcast today talking about how I knew there was a sneaker in store and I ran out the door to pick that up because I wanted it so much, because I love the sneaker. The passion made me go out and pick that sneaker up, right? Now there's people out there that will sit there, not say anything, and then ring you or tell you, yo, bro, there's a sneaker coming out this week. Can you help me get it? Or can you get it for me? And then they will be like, okay, I'm going to put my hands behind my back, sit like this.
I'll lay here and watch TV.
Wait for you to do the donkey work.
Yeah, you go run back and forth to 4 different stores. That's why, bro. Yeah. That's why. Depending on the situation, you giving me extra, bro.
Yeah,
you are. If I got to burn my gas, bro. 2 years straight. I had six pair. The 6 cool grays. 1 for me, 1 for my wife, and 4 for other people. Last year I ended up with 7 or 8 cherry 11s.
Yeah.
You got to pay for my gas. You got to pay you got to pay for my nerves standing in these lines dealing with these employees.
20% tax on nerves.
Yo, guess what? these holiday releases,
Yeah.
the mall is popping.
Yep.
Man, listen, I had to buy lunch. Kyle was hungry. You got to pay for that too,
Give me breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
bro. The shoe costs $243. Give
Yeah.
me, give me $260.
Yeah, but the way I look at that as well, like, I think if I
And look, I tell people, give me what you think I should get. And most of the people be like, how much they was, and they give me, yeah, they do it right. Because
yeah.
you don't want me to tell you nah next time. The same dude that asked for the J Balvin 3s asked for the SB4s, by the way.
Okay.
He ain't asking for no
General sneakers.
He didn't ask me about the Palomino 3s. He had on the Palomino 3s when I saw it. He ain't asked about them.
Beautiful sneaker, bro. Beautiful sneaker.
But he didn't ask me about them.
Yeah.
You asking about J Balvin.
You know what? I forgot I had the Palomino 3s. Like, that's a dope sneaker. Again,
bro, you can't ask me about no SB4s, bro. I know J Balvin 3s. You can't.
Yeah, let me tell you another thing about that situation is the fact that it's very what they don't understand is that you have to go through and put that effort in to get it for them, and then they kind of sit there and just expect it, and then when you don't cop, they like turn around and say, "Oh, well, I thought you was gonna get me these," and start creating a situation like, "What?
Was you gonna give me $400?"
Pay the resale for that. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, the bros will try. And you know what? I don't mind helping people.
If you try, that's
I don't mind helping people.
Totally different thing. Especially if it's a shoe that I don't want, bro. We talking about Retro Rick. He's the plug.
Yeah,
he's helped me get sneakers. He's helped me get more sneakers than I've helped him get. And when we talked about the J Balvin 3s, yeah, bro, I'm trying to get these 3s. I ain't trying to get them. Guess what? He ain't gotta ask me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure my partner get a size 12 of them J Balvin 3s. Period.
Yeah.
Period. I wouldn't have Rebellionaires. I wouldn't have UNC foes. And a bunch of other sneakers if it wasn't for Rick.
Right.
Every game airships. Like
I'm gonna say the same thing, bro.
We coordinate, you know what I'm saying, and we work together and we look out for each other. Don't just
I'm gonna say the same thing for the people that help me and I've helped people. Like I don't mind if you struggle, and you like what it is if you can help yourself but you still don't cop, and if I can help you, I will. And if I'm in the area and I see something and you missed out because you tried really hard to get it, and I see it and it's in your size, I'll ring you and I'll say, oh, they're here. Do you want them? And I'll get it. There's an assist. Like, bro, I don't mind helping people that try to help themselves. But when people sit there and don't help themselves, sit back and expect from you, and you're like, well, what about you? Are you gonna try it? Nah, but like, you got it in it. No, I ain't got it. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got it if you ain't got it. If we're doing this, we're both doing this. Otherwise, we're not doing this. See what I'm saying? And that's like we've gone from the spectrum of teaching people, like that I talk about helping people.
I want to teach. I want to teach.
Yeah,
you to get it on your own, because when I want it, I'm not helping you. That's why I want to teach you. You can do it for yourself. You know. We're not talking about UNC 13s. We're not talking about True Blue 1s. You're talking about a J Balvin Jordan 3.
Bro, there's many situations to this, right? There's a master pupil situation where you are the master, you're educating. There's the pupil master situation where the pupil's trying to say that he's better than the master and he's trying to educate the master, but the master slaps him down. And then number 3 situation, there's the dunce in the corner with the big D on the head, looking into the corner where it doesn't know about stuff and he just lazy. Is a school bully that thinks he can get everything, and that's the situation I don't like.
If it's a competition, you might as well not even say nothing to me.
Yeah.
Because I might misinform you. Don't don't don't
Exactly that.
don't treat me like we competing. That's what you want to do? You know who you talking to?
So when you're gonna get this the guy the Night Rider 11s then?
Listen, listen. No, because let's be serious. Like I said before, Cherry 11s already got the red
Yeah.
patent leather. They got ice blue bottom. That concept picture is dope.
Yeah.
Buy the Cherry 11s, dye all the cotton parts black, the cotton and the mesh, dye it black. The
Mm-hmm.
tongue is the tongue leather or no? The tongue is that's another thing. That concept picture had a jump man on the tongue.
Yeah.
Jordan 11 tongues are plain, ain't nothing on them. So you dye all the white black, paint the midsole black, and age the outsole. There you go, Knight Rider 11s.
Have you got the black painting, or if you need to order it now, bro? There you go, bro. Night Rider 11 custom coming Q's way.
Yo, I'm gonna look. Hopefully, I won't forget. Somebody probably done it. Somebody probably blacked out.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's a dope idea though. Black cherries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black cherry is a real fruit. What do you know?
We got cherry 12s this year, aren't we? Cherry 12s.
Last year. No, yeah, this year, yeah, cherry 12.
Yeah. It's interesting.
The reverse flu games.
The reverse flick games.
The white flu games. I guarantee you somebody out there called cherry 12 white flu games.
Yeah, it's an interesting probably it's an interesting dynamic because basically what from my perspective, I think a lot of other in tune informed sneakerheads kind of get that same question, and like I met a couple of sneakerheads at work as well, and they were always getting questions about their sneakers and why they buy sneakers. Oh, bro, we have multitude of questions that come our way. Why do you buy sneakers? What makes you so fascinated? How many sneakers do you have? What this and what that? And you can get tiresome because it's like, let me just record. You might as well just pre-record the answers and just play it back for them.
I like
Because
that part though. I like that part.
Really?
I like because you never know how it'll affect somebody. And don't get it twisted. This is a disease that I don't wish on anybody, bro. This is, and it's. I think it's curable. I do think it's curable. But right now, I this is a disease I wish on nobody, man, because it is so consuming.
If it wasn't sneakers, it would be something else. Just in there, bro.
Sneakers filled the void of music for me because as I aged, I felt less inclined to push my music.
Yeah.
And so sneakers came in for me, and you know, with YouTube and now with the podcast and you know making reels and stuff like that, that it filled that creative void that me not doing so much music created. So I've always loved sneakers. I just told Edom last night because when you know his daughter was when I was talking to her about the fours, and he was like, yeah, you know, he a sneakerhead, he blah blah blah, he podcast this and that, and then he ended up asking me how many pairs I had. She asked him how many pairs I had. I told him, you know, I got like 70, 80. You know, I try to keep it trim. I'm trying to kind of stay where I'm at. You know, I move pairs in, move pairs out. It's gonna go up and down, whatever. And he was like, yeah, he just started you know, a few years back, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I just in 2018, you know, my collection began, but that ain't why. Before it was music, and before that, I was a starving artist, so I was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a broke ass rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
had left the streets alone and tried to just focus on rap. And all the years that I was rapping and trying to make something happen with the music, and it wasn't working. And once I got in my early 30s and started to grow up more and realize, like, wait a minute, I can't spend every second of the day trying to rap. I gotta live too. And so,
Yeah.
things started changing, and over time things progressed, and meeting my wife, and coming up and winning in life in general. And it was actually my wife. She was like, yeah, why can't you buy sneakers when you feel like it? I'm like,
Yeah.
well, like 200. And then I felt like in the back of my mind, I already knew where it was going to end up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm
Did
like,
you did you did you did you actually think it was going to end up with us talking every Sunday, for 2 hours and a bit over sneakers about what's coming up? Like when we talk about being
no, I
in
didn't
tune.
know. I didn't know how far I was going to end up getting into the culture, but I foresaw myself wanting to have the collection that I had when I was in high school, and now it's sixfold, sevenfold. When I was in
Oh,
high school, I kept a rotation of 3 or 4 pairs. But I was walking, and I was, I'm in the cut, and I'm on the train, on the bus. So I'm destroying my sneakers, and I'm not cleaning them. I'm not actively cleaning them.
yeah.
I'm just wearing them.
Oh,
You
bro,
know what I'm
I
saying?
was the same. I was the
Yeah.
same when I was younger.
So
Like, I,
now is having this huge rotation, and having is a different thing, bro. That some people
you, you, you know
they
what's
just don't
you know
get.
what's so beautiful about this moment is the fact that reminiscing is putting a smile on your face, and what people don't realize is that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's it's not it's about sneakers, but it's also about the love of what we do, the love for sneakers, the love for anything that anybody else does. And if it puts a smile on your face, that's always what it's all about. That at the end of the day, do what makes you happy.
Yeah, rock what you like, buy what you like.
Yeah, don't follow the hype. It's a good way to finish the show because you actually started saying with that saying, and we actually finished with that saying. So on that note, bro, do you wanna? We haven't got no naughty boys today, so there's no sneaker court of public opinion.
Let y'all live. We're gonna let y'all live this week. All right.
Yeah.
We know
Even,
we see y'all.
even though we can take some of those people into court about the nonchalant behavior, the non-education behavior, the slander that they throw, all of that stuff, we can throw it in the sneaker court. But we're gonna leave you guys alone because at the end of the day, we're leaving you to rest until you open your mouth one day and it needs to go to sneaker court. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Miller. Shout out to Mr. Miller too. I threatened Mr. Miller with sneaker court. He thought it was hilarious.
Why?
I can't tell you. I'll tell you off camera.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the bro. You know what? One thing's consistent is like there's a lot of sneakerheads, and also I did a live on Instagram yesterday, which is Saturday, and ironically, Cam was saying the same thing about us. He was like you guys need a creative outlet, and you said Q's creative outlet was always music, and now it's the podcast and all of that stuff. And then he said the same thing. You like, for me, it's the creative outlet. You need to do this, otherwise you don't. I think you will stunt yourself. And I said, yeah, it's true. Like it's I need to talk. I need to converse. I need to hunt. I need to find. I need to scavenge. I need to remodel, redo. Like basically, I need this. And if I didn't do this, I don't know what I would be doing.
God bless our wives.
And a very, very understanding shout out to all the partners stuck with sneakerheads that actually end up with this stuff in the back. Thank you. On that note, cool as that, bro. Episode 84. Episode 84, bro.
From the bottom of our sneaker hearts. May the sneaker gods bless all the sneaker wives and the sneaker girlfriends and the sneaker husbands and the sneaker boyfriends and the sneaker moms, the sneaker dads, the sneaker
That's
kids. God
that's
bless
what they call
them.
it, soulmate, bro. That's
Yo,
why they call it soulmate.
soulmates. We all soulmates.
Yeah.
Shout out,
SOE mates.
shout out to all the soulmates. Shout out to the audio audience, man. We love y'all. The YouTube audience, y'all know. We started with y'all. All
Yeah.
the followers on IG, man, the TikTokers over there on TJ TikTok that he be having popping. Uh, yeah, man, all the bros. Shout out Mars, man. Um,
Yeah.
Scott, Dale, Cam, E, all the
Alex.
extended Alex, straight to the toe, all the extended bros, Retro Rick, um,
Polar. Kick.
Ola,
Miller.
Big Lord, Mr. Miller, Retro Rico, Rick
Boom.
Dub, Greg, what he call it? Lace Differently, Sutter
Yeah.
Kane, Gabe Fortson, Crepsaholic, Ash Moore, um, who everybody, bro. All the bros.
Loads.
All the
And
Sajini, uh,
yeah.
Fresh, all the
But
sisters, Hustlena,
by the way, by the way, where
A
don't
London,
influence you. Yeah.
Miguel, shout out Miguel.
Yeah, man. Shout out McGill. That by the way, we're not bad influences. We just are our influence of the love of sneakers actually influences you guys to buy sneakers. And saying that, sorry, Jenny, for influencing you to buy Jordan 5. So I'll put my hands
We love you, Jenny. We love you. Um,
up. Oh, no,
yo,
call us up, bro.
have a great day, great week, great month, great rest of the year. Cop them books, man.
Cut the books.
Cop them books and cop the ones, man. I think they're gonna be dope, y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
enjoy it, man. Episode 84.
Peace out, guys. Peace.
Yee.
Hey.
But hit the button.